The following video contains profanity and language that some viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Sister Girl on Films, and we are back with another episode of Prom Night Friday. Whoa! So, as promised, we are picking right back up with the Prom Night franchise. Now, we're not going beyond part 2, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Y'all might be like, part 3 was good. I don't care. I have no interest in watching it. I appreciate your recommendation, but we just gonna stop at 2, okay? So I'm super excited to watch this one. Now, this is the prom night that I'm vaguely familiar with. I don't remember the storyline about it. I do remember, though, there's like a ghostly girl, and then there's like a fire. I just kind of vaguely remember it's giving kind of Carrie vibes almost. I could be completely wrong though, y'all, so I don't know. This one doesn't have our girl Jamie Lee Curtis in it. She moved on from the Prom Night franchise, which, good move, girl, because that first one. So I don't really know what to expect with this one. Again, I vaguely remember enjoying it when I was younger, but again, that just could have been because of my deprived child mind that wanted to see things that I wasn't supposed to be seeing, and this really might be a shit movie. Who knows? But we will find out tonight, okay? So last time on Friday Night Friday, I read a very spooky story submitted by one of my subscribers. And so we are going to do the same thing this week. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into another spooky tale submitted by you, one of my subscribers.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society.
Now, your story was kind of long, okay? So I'm going to condense it to like the main part. But let's go ahead and get into it. It's at a party, maybe 15 people. Most people I knew, and there were 2 or 3 that I met that night for the first time. We decided to play with the Ouija board. Child, mistake number 1. What was y'all thinking? Okay. Me and 2 other people had our hands on the thingy. 4 or 5 people were watching. We asked it a bunch of questions. Bunches. The last few questions, the important ones for this story, gave us these responses from the board. The board told us that someone at the party was going to die. I'm done playing already. Bye. I'm going home. Cause no, we're not doing that. It would be Eric in a car crash. 2 guys and a girl, and before John's birthday, which was 4 months away. That's too damn specific now. Y'all was really trying to get to the nitty gritty with this Ouija board. Okay, let me focus, y'all. I'm Eric, for the record. I don't believe in ghosts or that some force answered our questions. A couple months later, I walked into a convenience store. The owner and his wife looked up at me and their faces went pale. The owner said, "We thought you had died." Ciao. A couple nights before, my high school girlfriend had died in a car crash along with 2 males. I asked them why they thought I was in the car, and they said because one of the males was named Eric and thought I was still dating her. Babe, my ex and 2 friends, one of which was named Eric, were going through an intersection when their car was run over by a tractor trailer, killing all 3. I didn't know the 2 guys. Y'all. See, this is why we don't play with Ouija boards. We just don't. Regardless of if you believe in them or not, just be on the safe side. Now, mind you, they were like mass produced by like Hasbro or somebody, whatever the name of the toy company was. But at some point, before the scary like devil craze that happened in the 80s, I'm sure there were like some boards that were actually created with some sort of witchcraft that people could connect with spirits. And the fact that that Ouija board predicted somebody named Eric at that party was going to die, and I know you probably thought it was you, but then you didn't believe it, but then it came true. Child, please. So that was a really good story. Thank you for sharing that. The moral of that story is don't be playing with them damn Ouija boards, okay? So if you also have a spooky supernatural story that you want me to share during our Fright Night Spooky Tales, just comment it below. I have 2 more that were submitted. Thank you guys. So they will be coming up on future episodes. I will share your story. If you don't want me to share your story, also just say that. Like, I just want to share my story, but you don't have to read it. Okay, that's fine too. I will respect that. But none of these people told me that, so I'm sharing, okay? So you already know what to do. Go ahead and grab yourself something to drink. Get yourself something to snack on, and let's go ahead and get into Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. Child, this one is rated higher than the first one. That's not good for the first one. Yeah, I just got me some M&Ms. This is a portion size of peanut M&Ms. Y'all see that? Barely anything, child. Oh wait, is this supposed to be the school that the little girl died in the first one? But then, like, so what? She wasn't like, okay, let me give it a chance. Okay, this is like way different than the first one. She going to pray before the prom?
I've had sinful relations.
Oh!
Boys at my school.
Mary Lou, you been sexing?
Many boys.
You a hoe?
Many times.
Yeah.
Child, these are great sins. You must prepare yourself for the consequences.
Father, there's one more thing.
What is it,
What, girl?
child?
I loved every minute of it.
Mary Lou.
Yeah. Have you seen Mary Lou?
Mary Lou.
She went behind the stage with Cooper.
Now she
You
wrong
guys
for
break up
that.
anyway. Didn't. Oh, but Cooper strikes again. Oh, what do you go square for anyway?
Because it treats me right. His daddy's rich. Rich enough to make Billy cool.
Mary Lou is terrible.
Because it's a big, free, hand-free, cool Billy. They weren't doing anything.
Oh, speak for yourself. We've been pinned for a year and you never went this far. Well, here. You want to shake?
What does pin mean? I guess that means like you're officially his girlfriend or something?
You came with me.
It's not who you come with. It's who takes you home.
Period. Okay, come on. We better bring back the lines from the first one.
How much did you put in? Enough. It'll stink up the whole place.
It's not who you come with, baby. It's who takes you home. Now, somehow, I feel like Mary Lou probably wouldn't have really won prom queen. Just because back then people were very much like judgy when it came to girls like Mary Lou. Because obviously she's kind of promiscuous. She was kind of like going against the grain. I don't think the other girls would have liked her that much. Just my thought.
Never mind the stupid cape on her head, just give me the crowd.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Mary Lou wouldn't have been prom queen. It just seems convenient because it was a song with her name in it. Damn, she lit up quick. Girl, you have a Jerry curl or something? How she light on fire so fast? Why is nobody helping her? Why did you stop? Why didn't you help her? You know why nobody helped her? Because secretly they really didn't like her. They was like, let that bitch burn. That's terrible, Mary Lou. Wow, that's unfortunate. But even so, like, the teachers should have helped, right? Like,
Dear Lord, bless this food we are about to receive. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
I'll be late after school today. I'm gonna go to the mall to buy a new dress for the prom. Okay?
What's wrong with your green one?
Nothing. It's a senior prom, Mom.
Only happens once.
I suppose you're still going with that Craig Norden. Will he be getting a sidecar for his motorcycle?
oh,
Or will you be taking the bus?
oh.
How much do you think you'll need?
She won't need anything.
Oh,
I still co-sign the checks. Your green one will be just fine.
hell no. Fast forward, they divorced. Cause ain't no way.
There's Craig. Bye, Daddy. Bye, Mother.
Bye, bitch.
Some punk on a motorcycle and she jumps for him.
Girl, you mad?
Remember? I guess not.
Dang. Okay, that's the dude that
You forgot
killed
breakfast.
Mary Lou.
What am I gonna have to do? Hire a nanny when you go to college to make sure you eat?
Oh, that's his son.
Hey, Dad. About college.
I got a copy of your paperwork. They've got you in a dormitory on the north side.
I'm not going to college.
Oh.
I want to take a year, get a job, live my life.
You serious?
Yeah. Yeah, I am, Dad.
Child. Why does school got this whole creepy ass rap room? Although, admittedly though, like, if you ever went to like the drama area of your school, it was kind of in the seedy part of the school. They didn't give a damn about the drama department. Here, go in the basement. Bye. Girl. If you already got the dress you want, take your ass back to civilization. Why are you down here opening trunks and shit? I knew that was his punk ass. That hairline don't lie, child. I'm just saying.
Jess.
What's going on, Jess? It can't just be the prom. Something else is happening. When she got that pap smear, she pregnant?
There's this guy. And I really liked him. I thought he really liked me.
Mm-hmm. Then what happened, girl?
I've been trying to call him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't answer, and I left messages. He doesn't call me back.
He sounds like a jerk.
Jess.
Look, Jess, if he doesn't call you back, then...
It better be something else, girl.
Yeah, I guess I got some choices to make.
I were you, I would choose to forget about this guy.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I right, y'all? I was right, child. Because them some I'm pregnant tears. And I didn't intend to be. Not just know this fool ain't answering his damn phone. Come on, acting performance. Come on. Yes. She did it.
Yours, Jess. I'm going home, so lock up when you leave.
See ya. Jess, what you still doing at school at night? How you leaving after the janitor? First of all, janitor, you're not even supposed to be leaving that child in the school by herself. That is a hazard. Girl, you tear up that damn crown, Mary Lou is gonna get your ass. See what I'm saying? Oh. Girl, get out. Girl, what you reaching for? Mary Lou! She didn't do nothing to you. Well, I guess she got one with that baby now.
Double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't be trying to fake us out. I thought you was about to chop her neck off. If she had her neck cut. What? Oh. You said put my shit back, bitch. But had she had her neck cut with the paper cutter, that'd have been a good ass death. Cause at first I'm like, well, maybe Mary Lou switched up because she wanted to look like she killed herself. But then you just flung the bitch out the window, so you might as well have decapitated her and thrown her decapitated body out the window.
Why not? Minus Will.
I know, y'all, that's way more gory, but it would have been much more satisfying. Oh, is he the boy that was dating Mary? What's it? What? He done became a priest. He loved her so much that he just was like, I don't want nobody else.
What happened? Jess. She killed herself.
Now, wait a minute.
The violence we see so much of
I know they didn't do an autopsy
every
yet
day
because they just picked up the body.
in our streets.
But how she got asphyxiation and thrown out the window? Now, come on, movie. And I know the whole window, her going out the window is paying homage to the first one, but we ain't need it. The first one didn't have demon possession in it, but yet here we are.
Cute. What's the matter?
Bitch, my friend died.
I don't know.
What do you mean, what's the matter?
They decided to have the prom anyway. Doesn't seem right without Jess around.
No, on the case, remember. Don't touch the queen.
You'd be the first who didn't.
Oh!
The competition seems to be dwindling. You two should take the hint from Jess.
You better slap her in her mouth.
All right.
Going to the prom? Bring it out the cow.
That was an appropriate response. That was absolutely appropriate. Because let my friend had died and you say that, bitch, you would have went through that glass. So, what in the forced growth scene is happening here? Child, that Michael Jackson. Tell me that didn't look like Michael Jackson. Ah, yes.
I love you, Mary Lou.
Nightmare on Elm Street came out around this time, didn't it? Slap that hoe.
It's Vicky's serve.
Child, what in the...
The ball, Kelly.
Okay. This is definitely giving we were influenced by Nightmare on Elm Street. Because... what? Now Kelly would have to get her ass whooped when I get out of the nightmarish, ghoulish dream world. When I come back to reality, bitch, that's your ass. You better not be in arm's reach, ho.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
Mary Lou. No, Mary Lou.
Y'all, this movie is stupid. Y'all tell me what part used to scare y'all.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Mother.
What happened? The secretary told us you fainted. You were hurt.
Vicky thinks something.
Ooh, she said, I ain't talking to
We
you.
were playing volleyball in the gym and I think.
She's not sick. She just needs to spend time with the Lord. Father Cooper can hear her confession tonight.
It's giving Carrie also.
What do you say for dinner, Craig?
Vicky doesn't need guests tonight.
Divorce this hoe. Please divorce her, sir. You seem like a swell chap, really. Why do you, at your big ass age, have this damn rocking horse in your damn room, girl? That picture is cursed. Mary Lou said, let me put my picture on here, ho.
Go away. This is my room.
Ew. Okay, this is definitely biting off of Nightmare on Elm Street a lot. Girl, now what was that supposed to do?
What's going on in here?
I dropped the radio.
Demon, depart. Be gone. Depart this mortal coil. The body of Christ compels you. The body of Christ compels you. The body of Christ.
This movie want to be some of everything, honey. It want to be Nightmare on Elm Street. It want to be Carrie. It want to be The Exorcist. Baby, why couldn't you just be you? Why couldn't you just been Prom Night? This easily could have been the same idea of like a slasher is trying to kill these kids to get revenge for their sister, Mary Lou. Like, it could have been a brother or sister that was at that prom that saw their sister get killed, and now they ready for revenge years later.
Mary Lou Maloney has come back. Please, listen to this. If a person dies violently, unfulfilled in a life mission, the soul wanders purgatory for eternity, waiting for the opportunity to return for revenge. Somehow her spirit has come back from the grave, and she will come after you and me.
Jesus Christ, buddy.
But mostly you.
She can't touch me. I'm a priest. But she will enter your body and possess you.
No, she can roll up on you if she wants to.
Take communion to protect yourself. Don't touch me. For God's sakes, Bill, she's gonna kill you. This is the only thing that will protect you.
I don't need protection from something that happened 30 years ago. I've heard enough of this crap. Get out of my...
You can't shut the door on the tax. Watch me.
He said, watch me.
Watch this.
I bet you the hell I can, motherfucker.
Wonderful adventure. Works of...
Here, found my father's underwear drawer behind Miss September. What are you looking for, anyway? What do you want? Poor Vicky. Cracking up?
There you go. She definitely need to be slapped in the damn mouth. Regardless if it's a hallucination or not, she needed to be slapped in the mouth. See, I think this is probably why when we were younger, we liked this movie. Because it was very much stealing things from Nightmare on Elm Street. Much better film. Okay, that was an interesting choice. Okay, maybe this is where it's about to get good. Because up until this point, it's been bad. Alright, this might be where we started to like it when we were younger. Because everything prior to this, I don't remember it.
Will you help me, Father?
Of course, child.
Will you pray for me?
Yes.
Will you fuck me? Come on, buddy. It's a big, free country. Right, buddy?
Dear God.
Remember you thought she couldn't touch you? Oh yeah, she can get to your ass.
Demon, be gone.
Be gone? Come on. There's no God, buddy. And there's no heaven.
You must stay out anyway.
And do you know what pissed me off the most?
What, girl?
No fucking wings.
Wow, fashion crime. What'd you do? Beat up the bag lady?
They're my clothes. If you don't like it, loop it.
Hey, where were you this morning?
See you later, alligator. Hey, guys. Wait up.
Craig's with me. Scram.
That's right. Mary Lou was not a girl's girl, okay? At all.
Look, Vicky, you need help. I'm gonna go find Craig and tell him, and maybe he can get it through to you. Vicky, can't you see what's happening to you?
What is happening to her? You tell us.
Swell.
Oh.
He says swell anymore.
This movie was like, we need nudity. So why not this? Like, why do we need this, y'all? A fully nude girl walking around the shower room. For what? I get it, it was like Mary Lou was, you know, very free and sexual, but, and this is supposed to be like, this is the exact opposite of what she would do, but we could have conveyed the same message with underwear. I'm just saying. And then the nails across the lockers, reminiscent of Freddie again. Where'd she get the towel from? I mean, that was a pretty cool death. But where'd she get the towel from? She was just like, let me throw a towel on right quick. This movie is crazy.
What's the matter, Northern? Don't you know how to use this thing? Oh, you turning into a fag, Craig?
What's wrong with you?
Don't you want to fuck me?
Bitch, relax.
Wrong.
Okay.
Looking for something, Billy? That's my name. Don't wear it out. Greg is so cool. What did he want to be? See you later, alligator.
Why does she have a demon? This makes zero sense. That Mary Lou would have this demon horse.
You look beautiful. Your mother and I thought we were the best looking couple at our prom. I had my first job. I was repossessing cars. Spent my first paycheck buying your mother a corsage and a ring. And I had to wear my father's tux. You'll remember tonight forever.
I hope so. Hold me, Daddy.
What are you doing? What have you done?
Daddy, were you kissing her back?
Jezebel! Harlot!
Okay, now there's so much to unpack here. Number one, Daddy, were you kissing her back? Number two, Mom.
You must repent your sins.
If you see your husband kissing your daughter, your first thought shouldn't be Jezebel to your daughter. It should have been like, what are you doing to your child? What does she scream? Okay, he go to jail. It's getting it. Oh my gosh.
Vicky! Hey, Vicky!
Oh!
See Monica?
Also, nobody found the crushed lockers with like the fake blood spilling out of it. It seemed that it happened midday during gym class, so like nobody went back in there.
Hi, Mary Lou speaking. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now, but I'm busy at the prom. Places to go, people to kill. Vicky doesn't live here anymore.
Pause. Pause. Motherfucking pause. How the hell would Mary Lou know how to operate a voicemail answering machine? Hell, kids in 2023 would not know how to operate a voicemail recording machine. So you mean to tell me a ghostly spirit that's still wearing sock hop attire would now know how to use modern technology of a voicemail and would know how to leave a voicemail message? Okay.
The winner is...
Who won?
I'm not supposed to tell. It wasn't you. You knew my price.
What was his price? A little handy J in the back room?
This is so sudden.
I was close. I knew his
Put your
price had
hands
to be
on the keyboard and start entering.
something sexual.
Dance.
Ew, ew, oh.
Hey, stupid. You realize you just kissed every nigga in the party?
Oh. I don't think you want to kiss her right now.
And the new winner is...
How would you know? How just, okay. Okay. Okay.
And the winner is Vicky Carpenter.
I would be so mad if I was Lisa. You mean to tell me I done sucked your little micro penis and only to not win anyway? How humiliating. But also, being prom queen shouldn't be that important to you that you're willing to suck some peen to get it. Priorities, Lisa. Here you go. So now you're just gonna shoot the bitch. Oh.
Hey, Kelly, how'd you blow it?
Oh, she blew it all right. your plan is to shoot this girl in the head at the prom? Sir, this sounds like a terrible plan. Now how he get, now wait a minute. How the hell was he on top? Where the hell is he at? That he shot her in the chest.
It's Mr. Norton. He's got a gun.
Again, how did you, what kind of shooting? Or did you try to say he shot her in the back and then they came up to the front? I'm confused. Oh, now y'all got a reaction. So an active shooter, nobody runs. But now we got knockoff Freddy Krueger climbing out her chest. Now we're out of here. You're useless. Oh, shit.
Really starting to piss me off.
Now that jump scare would have been much more effective if we hadn't got the unnecessary shot of her standing in the doorway, but if she had just popped up,
Hello, Craig.
that would have been a good jump scare. You gonna fall for that, Craig? I don't trust it.
I was so scared I couldn't find you anywhere. Craig, what happened to me? It hurts.
Okay. I'm about to say, where the hell Vicky come from? I knew it ain't no damn Vicky.
Sucker.
Sucker.
Mary Lou.
Okay, but what about your son? Can you get him, please? What?
Little girl of the world of
So did your dad get sucked into the hellish void with Mary Lou?
It's Becky. Craig.
don't know what to trust. That seems like a appropriate response.
You take sugar in your coffee.
No, that stuff will kill you.
Vicky.
You okay?
Dad?
Oh, hell.
Hey, kids. They're playing our song. Let's cruise.
Mary Lou too. All right, y'all. So that was Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. Y'all, that was terrible. It didn't even have like any redeeming parts. And I was like, okay, that other than Jesse was last week. Jess's performance was really good. Like, sis did that. But like, other than that, it was literally a ripoff of Nightmare on Elm Street, The Exorcist, and Carrie. Even to the ending. The ending being like, oh, we think everything is good, and then, oh, just kidding. Now you're trapped with like your possessed dad. Like, this wasn't very good at all. Now, I don't fault y'all for recommending this, okay? I do not. Because I too mistakenly thought that this was a good movie from my childhood, but this just goes to show we don't know if we don't go back and watch it, I guess. But this was terrible. We will not be watching any more of the Prom Night movies. Don't y'all dare recommend them. Don't say, well, 3 gets better. You shut the hell up. It doesn't. At this point, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on, wait, what is it?
Fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Okay, so we're done with this shit. Mary Lou, you can go to hell. Prom Night, you can go to hell. We will not be revisiting any more of these damn movies. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you thought of Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. If you liked it, you better damn well give me a good reason. Because usually I don't judge y'all. If y'all like something, I don't. But I'm going to judge your ass if you tell me you like this. So you ain't going to change my mind. But at least I will have a different perspective. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, y'all, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to see y'all next time for another episode of Fright Night Friday. Good night, y'all.